Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cooper and I'm a 25-year-old cash budgeter who's saving for the future, specifically an emergency fund and a school fund. And I'm also the owner of Purely Budgets over on Etsy, which you can always find in the description box down below. If you guys are new to my channel, today's video is going to be an all-in-one video. We are going to be doing our monthly closeout for the month of October, where we talk about what challenges we completed, and we are going to stuff those into my binder, as well as my bi-weekly cash stuffing. So we are kind of combining them all into one. So today we are actually going to be cash stuffing $1,308, which is a crazy amount to think about. And I'm gonna break it down for you guys just a little bit. So I have my calculator off to the side. Today we're actually gonna be cash stuffing 439, and then 869 is what we saved in total for the month of October in terms of savings challenges. So that comes from my mini Mondays, my freebie Fridays, the group play from Budget with Amanda, as well as my Sunday savings. And that was, when I saw that number, I was flabbergasted, you guys. You guys have no idea how shocked I was when I was counting my ones. I had $329 in ones. It was crazy. Typically, I try not to condense the bills as much as I can, but I knew I had to do a little bit more condensing than usual, and so I had $29 in $1 bills. Crazy work, but $829 is what we saved in the month of October, plus the amount that we're going to be stuffing today. So in total, $1,308 is what we're going to be stuffing all together. And so I'm going to show you guys how I broke that down. I have my budget sheet off to the side here, which does have $140 extra because I also break down for my filming for the rest of the week when it comes to my challenges. So my mini Mondays, freebie Fridays, group play, and Sunday savings. But here's my breakdown for everything. I did do this off camera. I typically do my reallocation video budgeting off camera, but I decided I'm also gonna do the cash stuffing as well since I was already there. So that's the breakdown. And then let's talk about the challenges. So I kind of organize these all in terms of budgeter or creator. So these ones right here are from my shop. Two of them, one of them, this back one, the school one, is one that you cannot find anymore. It was part of a group, not a group play, a Ko-fi membership tier for the month of August. And then the Sagittarius, the Zodiac one, can be found on my Ko-fi. And then these other two are ones that can be found over on my Etsy shop. And then here's a winter tree collection. That one's also on my Ko-fi shop as well. So all five of those are ones that we completed from my shop. Then we have two here from Be the Happy Turtle. We have two more from WalletWell, Blake over at WalletWell. We have three here from Budget with Amanda. The largest one is going to be that group play, which was Hotel Transylvania themed. I have two here from Budget with Maddie. And then I have this one here, which was the final portion of the Mean Girls collab that I hosted at the beginning of the year back in February. And this was the last one from Simply Budgeted. This one is not going to be involved in the $869. So technically speaking, I did save $969, but I will keep that in my binder, which you guys will see. And then I have one from November Lily. I have Toria's budgets here, weekly budgets, and Savvy Girl Saves. We have Dying Outlaw Games and Budgets. This one from the Stylish Budget. I'm gonna continue to go through these quickly. Karen C. We have Teacher Mom Budgets. This one from Angela over at EMSO Budgets. We have Bookish Mama Budgets, Prop Budgets. We have Champagne's Corner, and then we have Gino Budgeting Besties, also known as Budgeting with Lisandra. So those were all the challenges that I completed in the month of October. It was quite a large month, as you guys can tell by the $869. But let's just jump right into it and start cash stuffing. So I have my everyday binder here that we are gonna go ahead and start off with. So this first one is going to be my school fund, and we are gonna be doing $500 in here. So I'm gonna mark off two icons real quick, and then we will go ahead and cash stuff the 500. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so in here we have 10,000, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 11,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, and 500. So 11,500 in my school fund, and we are gonna be adding another 1,000 to that just shortly. And I'm really excited about it. The next one is going to be my car insurance, and I do need to do my monthly condensing and unstuffing to get some of this money back to the bank. So this one is going to be getting $198, which I think is 6. So it's 6 icons. So 198. We are going to be doing 1, 2. This is going to be 5. So we're going to complete this entire row here. And I am way ahead of my car insurance because we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I'm way ahead of my car insurance at this point. It's not due till April 1st, but with how much money I've been putting into it, we have a lot coming. So 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's 180. We're gonna do a 10, a 5, and then 3 ones. Okay, so in here now we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 400, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So 329, is that correct? Oh Jesus, did I just do all that wrong? I think that was 329. I'm just gonna double check. So we got 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 429. So 429 is what we have in here. That's already a quarter of the way done with what we need because I need $1,089. So a little over a quarter of the way done. The next one is going to be the savings challenge here from Melina over at the Millennial Dollar. I have already marked off everything that I need for that, and we're gonna put $18 into that. So that's completing October and November. And so we're gonna do 18 into here. And then 1, 2, and 3. So now we should have 44 and 38, so 82. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, and 82. So $82. We're gonna start working on December. I wanna try to get ahead of it as much as possible because this $500 is going to be going towards my school fund. So in this one is my emergency fund. So I have that $100 here from Budget with Simply Budgeted, and then I went ahead and we're gonna start off a new one. So this one does come from Melina over at the Millennial Dollar, Spookopoly. It's 152. I already did my rolls here, and so with that being said, we're gonna be doing $21 for this week. So let me grab this money, and we're gonna put 21 into here. So far with my emergency fund, we have 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 700. No. Yeah, 600, 700. Is that right? Okay, I know what I did. There's 600. This 100 is supposed to be in the bank. So I'm going to take that out. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. 10, 15, 20, and 21. So technically speaking, we have 621 into here. It's just because I haven't pulled out this money quite yet. So let's put this away, and then I will take that cash out shortly. This next one is Christmas, which we're gonna skip. We're gonna go over into my hair care, which is just gonna get $20 today. So now we have $40 in hair care. We are just chugging along with that. Let's see, cart maintenance. This one is completely filled out at this point, and I need to erase it all, but we're going to be putting 15 into here. So 10 and 15. I did have to unstuff this and pay my credit card off just because I did have to get brand new tires. And then at the same time, I got an oil change and a balance and alignment. So that is why I haven't adjusted that. Same thing with coffee. I have a tracker in there that I need to kind of work on. I might just get rid of the tracker in total, just because I feel like I have a tendency to not take care of the tracker and update it because it's a lot of erasing and then putting back in. So now in coffee, we have 10, 20, 30, 35, 36, and 37. So I don't know. I haven't made my decision yet if I want to get rid of that coffee. And then the next one is going to be travel, which is just going to get $40 today. So now in travel, we should have 70. So 20, 40, 60, and 70. I'm currently saving for a passport, which I think my goal is 200. I don't think passports are that expensive. I'm most likely just gonna get the book and not the actual book and card. I think the book should be sufficient enough. The next binder we're gonna go into is going to be my month ahead, which just has all my bills for when I go back to school. And the first one we're gonna do is car payments. So in car payments, we're gonna do 105, which is actually going to be the entire row. So we're gonna mark all these off, and then we will put the 105 in there and count that all up. So let's go 105. So now in here we have 400, 700, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. So $945 in a car payment so far. We are almost to 2 months ahead on that bill. The next one is going to be my insurance. This one was a late bloomer, but we are trying to catch up now. So we're gonna do 60. So we're gonna do 3 icons here. And I don't have this one on my shop yet. I don't know if I will bring it, we will see. So 1, 2, and 3. So now in here I have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40. So 140 so far in car insurance. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one, which is going to be my mortgage. This one is going to be getting 3 icons, so $75. So 1, 2, and 3. So 20, 40, 60, 70, and 75. Okay, so in here I have 1,050, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 65, 70, 75. So 1,175 plus another 50 is going to be 1,175 plus 50. So in total, I have 1,225 in here so far. So less than $200 to complete this tracker. The next one is going to be my phone bill, which seems to be the one tracker that tends to be completed the quickest. So 1, 2, and 3, we're gonna do $90 into here. So that's 80 and then 90. Okay, so now we have 1,200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 80. So $1,380 in here so far. Okay, and then this last one in this binder is going to be my subscriptions, which is going to get $39, which I want to say is 3 icons. Yeah, it's 3 icons. So we're gonna do 1, 2, and 3 in here. 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39. Okay, so I now have $613 in the bank. 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 50, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 71, and 72. So 613 plus 72 is going to be 685. So 685 in subscriptions so far. Perfect. I love to see the progress in this binder. It makes my heart happy. The next amount that we're going to be doing is quite a large amount. We have $115 left, which is the exact amount that we need to complete the remainder of my yearly 1K challenge. So we are going to mark off 20, 30, 45. And then we are going to do the rest in here. So 45, we got 25, 40, 60, and 70. So plus 70, so $115. And I'm not going to break this up in between envelopes. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this in one envelope right here. And then when I do my unstuffing, I know that I have all the cash that I need. And with that being said, we have officially completed the yearly 1K challenge about a month, 2 months in advance. So I am so excited about this. This is gonna alleviate my funds a little bit when it comes to my normal cash stuffing, because this is a priority that I know I need to make sure I'm stuffing at least every single 2 weeks or week. So I think with completing this, it's gonna make me feel a little less stressed towards the end of the year, where I'm gonna be spending a lot of money on Christmas and Thanksgiving. It's that time of year where funds just seem to deplete a lot faster than usual. So this is going to be a big weight lifted. So I'm so excited about this. This is all gonna go towards my school fund. Majority of it's already in a high yield savings account, and now I'm gonna put the rest in there and then add $1,000 to the total of my school. So I'm really excited about that. But that is actually it for today's video. So I'm so sorry that it was quite a long one and maybe just a little chaotic, but that's the vibe of the Purely Budgets channel. So with that being said, I really appreciate it so much, guys. If you guys have stayed till this point, if you haven't done so already, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when the new video is uploaded. And with that being said, we'll see you in the next one.